everybody. How are you doing? So I hope you can hear me well because I'm testing out a new mic. So let me know in the comment below. Do you hear me well? Do you don't hear me well? I would love to know. Anyway, today we're going on how you can actually give prices to your product and the right prices. A lot of time when we're just starting out, when we want to come up with a new product, or we already have a product, but we want to increase the price, there comes some kind of limiting beliefs that stop us from actually taking the bar up, and we feel really, really bad about it, or guilty, or feel like, do I really, am I the right person? Who am I to actually raise the price? Who am I to actually doing this? And feeling really bad about ourselves when that comes up. So how can we crush this limiting belief, and how can we actually give that price to our product that our clients, that our potential clients will come and buy from us? So when we start, like, everything is very hasty. Like when I started out, I was a bit all over the place, and actually I devalued myself in so many ways because I thought, like, who am I to put a price tag on my coaching? Who am I to even coach? Like, that was a huge limiting belief for me when I started out. And I felt like, I don't know if I'm worthy of it. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if people will still buy, if it will be a higher price, because I didn't value myself. But what happened when we don't value ourselves and when we don't put a higher price? First of all, I didn't have confidence. I felt bad about myself, especially shitty about myself when I closed the client at a very, very low price. And I felt like I'm not valuing myself. I'm not valuing him. And then we don't give out 100% in our business or in our product because we feel like we got a small amount for what we give, if that makes sense. So when, like I said, when I started out, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to price. So I devalued myself. And without even realizing what happened when we devalue ourselves, when we devalue ourselves, we also not valuing our clients. We are not valuing our clients because we're not believing in them that they can pay that price. Does that make sense? If we don't believe in our product and we don't believe in that person, so what happened is then we set some low prices that someone just buy, but we don't give them their transformation. They don't appreciate that when they do buy it. Think about it this way. Have you ever happened to buy something that is very cheap? How do you feel like when you buy something cheap? How will you feel? How are you feeling? You're feeling, oh, I don't care if something happened to this. I don't care if the dress will get torn. I don't care if this phone, this $100 phone that I bought will damage. I don't care if something will happen to it, right? Because, oh, it's $100. It's not worth a lot. So you're treating it as the value you gave to it when you bought it. For example, right? I also have those pens. I love fountain pens, guys. I'm a sucker for fountain pens. So I'm a collector when it comes to it. So I have this pen. It costs $10. Now, am I value it or not? No, I love the pen. I write with it. It's a nice pen. But then I have this pen that I have a lot more value to it because I paid a lot more. This is around $150. So yeah, I know that's a lot, right? But that's a lot for a pen because you're not valuing it. But if I know, like, oh, they craft it, they actually polish it, they are doing all the layers by themselves, there is silver here and so on and so forth, and in the nib they grind it and so on and so forth, right? So I value what they give here, and here I know, oh, it's just another manufacturer pen that costs $10. If I drop it, nothing happened. If I lost it, nothing happened. It's okay, right? It's $10 and this is 100. Like, oh my God, I don't want happen to this, anything. Like I even have a case for it that nothing will happen to it, right? And then we value. When we pay attention. When we don't pay attention. Same goes for your coaching business, if it's a jewelry business, if it's iPhone business, whatever it is, right? A product, knowledge product that you're doing, let's say you're doing courses, right? So when you're not putting a price tag that's worth that price, you're devaluing yourself and you're devaluing your clients, and therefore they don't appreciate your product and you don't appreciate what you're giving, and you don't give 100% of yourself. So how can we change that cycle? So it all comes to the limiting belief. It starts with 80% mindset, 20% action. Write it down. Write it down while I'm drinking the coffee. 80% mindset, 20% action. Did you write it down? I hope you did. Because it's all about the mindset that you're bringing to the table. Like if you don't believe in it, and if you don't believe in yourself, that's what you give. So how can we start shift it? So you have 3 points here that I'm going over. The first one is when you want to price your product, before you even give it a price, go and do some research. Look for something similar, even if you don't have the same kind of product or something, but similar to it. Go and research. Find out that then you have other products that worth more than what you thought, and see how they describe it. See what kind of value they're giving in it in the description that they wrote. Then you actually learn what and how you can also phrase it for your own product. So, and what are the benefits? So first of all, I go and research, find at least three products that they have a price tag. And then you can actually understand, okay, so this is the market. This is the market. That's how much people pay for it, right? Now, from there, go for the second phase is what is the transformation you provide with your products? For example, if you're a coach, right? And let's say you're a weight loss coach. So what's happening? You're saying, okay, the transformation is they are losing weight. Okay, what else, right? They gain confidence because they feel good about themselves when they lose weight. You provide a special kind of maybe meals or diet, a lifestyle for people to live and enjoy what the way and to actually lose weight, right? That's a big one. If you're doing it, amazing. So, right, those are the transformations. So go and ask yourself, what are my 3 to 5 kinds of transformation I provide to that person with the product I give to them, right? Even if it's a jewelry, even if it's a fountain pen, everything have a value. So let's say, right, if it's a jewelry, so the craftsmanship that you work on it, right? The time that you provide on it, and the transformation is that person feel more comfort. They feel good about themselves because they wear something they love. They feel loved when they buy themselves, or if they get a present from someone, they feel loved. They feel invested, right? Because they invest in something that for them, and that they will enjoy it, and they will look prettier more, right? They will look prettier with that specific jewelry. It gives them some confidence. This all just from a little bracelet, from a little thing, from a little jewelry that you're doing. So everything has a transformation. So what is the transformation you provide with your own product? List 3 to 5 benefits, 3 to 5 transformation you provide to your client with that specific product. Okay, so first, right, research. Second, what are the transformation? And third, what are the prices that you're feeling good with it? What is the price that you feel comfortable with to start? Okay, but remember, don't devalue yourself and stretch it. What do I mean by stretch it? Okay, for example, let's say, right, let's say you, oh, I lost my mind of thought. Sorry, guys. As you know, I have ADD. Like scroll and that's it. I lose my my focus. So okay, what prices are you feeling comfortable? What price are you feel comfortable with? Let's say you are doing some coaching, right? So for 10 session, how much you take? Like if you're just starting out, if you haven't started at all, this is the first time you're starting. What, how much are you going to price and feel comfortable with? If you're just starting out, it sometimes can be very, very difficult question. Like, how do I know what's right? So like we said, you're going researching, right? Then you know what is the transformation. And with that, you're pricing your price tag. It can be 1K, it can be 2K, it can be 4K, or a couple $100, right? That depends on your niche. That depends on the transformation you provide. Okay, if it's, let's say, a jewelry piece of jewelry or something like that. So let's say a jewelry, right? So how much time you work on it, you're going to see how much, what is the transformation you bring, see the research, how much you got, and then take a price. Like if it's gold or if it's some gemstones or silver or whatever it is, like see what are the price tag in the market and then put it in yours and give it a price tag. Now, I would love to hear, guys, what are your price tag for your specific products? Let us know what is the product that you're selling and how much are you charging more or less? Are you feeling comfortable? If you feel you're devaluing yourself and you're not giving the exact amount, raise it. Now, don't raise it like in $100, hundreds dollars. For example, if you're just starting out. So when I started out, I really, again, I devalued myself in so many ways. So I took around $200, $300. That was like for whole sessions, for 10 sessions. And I felt bad about myself because the time is worth more. The transformation is worth more, right? So how did I raise it? I start with that. And then when I saw I provide transformations to people, when I saw them moving to the next level, I understand, okay, so I'm going to raise the price a bit. Then I did some research. I saw how much other coaches take. I took coaches. Then I knew exactly, okay, so this is the prices. And then I took it up with $200-$300 more, not 5K, right? You can't like going insane because then you will feel uncomfortable with that. And that will come when you're pitching. That will come in your marketing. That will come when you try to sell. You won't feel authentic and then you won't sell. So you got to feel authentic with the price that you provide and good about it. That's why it's 80% mindset, 20% action. So remember, guys, go through those 3 steps. I would love to hear your concept around it. And what do you want to hear more here in the Rise Up group and the Rise Up YouTube? I would love to know what is it that you want to hear more about. Is it more about marketing, more about mindset, more about how to be more productive and manage your time better? Let me know. I want to know what is it that you want me to go on, and comment below. And in the meantime, guys, have an amazing and a productive day. If you like it, give me a thumbs up that I know you love it and you want more of it. I will see you next time. Have an amazing and a productive day. Keep on going, keep on growing.